A few minutes ago, Jordan Grace, Trisha Parker, came out on Twitter and basically outed that she was the person in an anonymous tweet, in which describing someone who was underage and being forced to have anal sex with somebody. And of course, Jordan Grace came out and she said that was me. In the actual tweet, they didn't say who it was, but Trisha Parker, Jordan Grace said it was actually her who. That was the story about her. Essentially, the story was about how when she was that age, she was forced to have anal sex, and she kept on saying no. And since then, when she was trying to distance herself from the guy kept on stalking her year after year, per se, and was basically taunting her, saying that ass is mine. Of course, like when someone's let you go, you let him go. There's no doubt about that. I mean, like it's incredibly brave for Jordan Grace to come out and say that she was the victim of said situation. Nothing can change the past. I mean, like it's really messed up there. I'm, like all this speaking up movement stuff. There's not a surprise in any way, shape, or form. We've been hearing stories since '70s in WWF and WCW about women being smartened up to the business, and I wouldn't be surprised if this kind of stuff happens now. So the only advice I have for the women out there that's going through this, it's one thing. I'm not saying like don't do what you want to do. Like don't you can be in a bikini, you can show off your ass, all that good stuff there. The main piece of advice now is I would have a recorder on at all fucking times. I challenge or dare any woman out there who's being abused in any way by another fellow superstar, record the motherfucker, get his ass fired, and then, move on. I mean, like, carry a phone around with you, like two phones out with you at the same time. One in your bra, one in your hand, one of those things, a mini one inside there. I mean, like, there's all the ways to catch people with stuff nowadays. Back in the 80s and 90s, not so much easy. But now it's pretty easy to catch people saying all kind of lewd things to you. And so this way it's not just hearsay. That we get to get the creep on camera, on audio talking shit to you. So yeah, like I suspect that I expect like basically all the hot women in WWE to have gone through some stuff like this. I expect all of them to go through this, and this kind of stuff will be on Wrestle Talk tomorrow. It'll be WrestleMania if it's not there already. So enjoy the version of it. So there you go. Clag off.